Hello, I'm Bertie, welcome to Eurogamer on YouTube. Today I'm back in London and I'm back here meeting Laura Sindall, the UK cosplayer who also happens to be a professional special effects artist, and we're here at her work, Artem, which is this fairly nondescript looking building, but inside are some real treasures. So let's go see. It's Master Chef. Master Chief, of course.
We made it to a full-size dragon for Rain of Fire.
So last time I came to see you was in June, and you just started your costume Escha from Atelier.
Yeah.
How's that going? Because that's for EGX London, which is very soon. In fact, it's next week, real time.
Yeah, it is. No, it's pretty much done now. I'm happy with it. I've just got a few like little, last minute tweaks and stuff.
How long is it taking you, do you think?
Maybe like a month and a half, 2 months, which for me was quite quick to get a costume done. The bits that took the while was that there's quite a lot of embroidery work and applique on it, which is a method of ironing on fabric onto another fabric and then doing fancy stitch around the edge.
Okay.
So it's a really nice kind of layered piece, which has a lot of detail. So that took a while. This is one of our, I think he's just one of our generic dummies that we use for quite a lot of things when clients or anyone just need like a body or a massive body. So we made about...
So his chest is open as well. Is this so that we can...
You know what, that's actually in addition to him.
If I'm a zombie,
recently, you can rip everything out. You can just fill him with whatever you want, Loads of blood, just pour it all on. It's good to go.
This is awesome. This place, Artem, is, I imagine for a cosplayer as well, it's like a cosplayer's dream, and you have some serious machinery. I mean, we had a look around some of it. I imagine it also gives you a little bit of an unfair advantage over other cosplayers, or does it? Well,
I know that some people always presume that because I do this job, but a lot of the time I'm model making, so it's much more hands-on with more solid materials and stuff, and it's not necessarily making costumes. I think the only costumes I've really ever made here that are in any way cosplay related are Master Chief and the Titanfall suits, and neither of those are any way that I would ever approach a cosplay myself, because it's done to like a professional level with a massive team involved over like a good period of time and money that I would never be able to do myself.
It's not here.
So last time we talked as well, you were just putting, or had put the finishing touches to your Black Widow costume.
Yes.
Black Widow from the Avengers film. And you were off to Paris to a convention. I can't remember which one it was.
Japan Expo.
Japan
Paris,
Expo.
Yeah.
How did you do?
So I went there with my friend Ben and Lex, and we were competing in the European Cosplay Gathering, which we had to qualify for first here in London at Hyper Japan. And so we went there and we all won.
Wow.
So UK came first in like everything, the group and solo category, swept the board.
Fantastic. So they all hold up like 9s, 9, 10, 9.
That would have been cool, but no. There's a panel of I think 5 judges from all over Europe, like from different parts and everything, and they were all judging it. And it's based 50% costume and 50% performance.
Okay.
So the performance aspect of it is really big, and we tried to make something up that would evolve, like you could imagine would happen in the Avengers world. So it wasn't necessarily something taken straight from the film. So the setup was that it was me kind of breaking into a church and trying to find the Tesseract. It's not there. So I'm kind of going, oh, it's not here, like, and trying to talk to Fury on my little kind of like intercom thing. And then Loki appears with the Tesseract from behind, and then it kind of turns into this whole fight of me trying to get it off him. And so we had a whole fight. We tried to use the whole catwalk, was really our main objective, I think, because a lot of other people didn't necessarily do that. We thought we can cover everything, like it's more interesting to watch as a show. We did all kinds of post fights, and then like a quicker fight where my friend Ben, who was playing Loki, he had like a big staff that extended, and he was like sweeping it at me and stuff, and I had my guns like shooting at him. And then the performance kind of climaxes to a point where it looks like I've beaten him and pushed him down the catwalk towards the audience, to the point where he goes down on his knees, and I made his helmet, and they had detachable horns, so I grabbed the horns and like snapped them off. So it looks like I've kind of like dehorned Loki and beaten him, thrown the horns down, but then he gets back up and like in sort of fit of rage then beats me, and then ends up possessing me with his staff at the end.
Okay. So
there's a lot that happens in it, but it happens really quickly. But it was really fun. I still look back on it and just think, such a good experience. It was so much. It's so exciting being on a stage like that and getting to perform something that you've spent like a year preparing for and rehearsing, and finally doing it is just, it's an amazing experience.
Now, why don't you go deliver this Atelier for me?